This is James Holder for iFL TV. I'm at your call today for the Box Nation show in conjunction with Queensbury. Fighting on the bill, Mitchell Smith. What's happening, Mitchell?
What's happening, James? You okay, mate?
I'm alright, I'm alright. Really, truly, this was meant to be a tough test for you on paper today. Very accomplished performance for yourself, taking out Mark Evans in the second round the way you have. Talk to me a little bit about that, mate.
Just for starters, I mean, I told everybody last year I was inactive, and I had to pull out of a couple of fights, which was really frustrating, really upsetting. I went through a bit of a bad time, you know. I was really upset and down, and obviously this is my game. I love this game, you know. That's all I do is train, live, train, live, train. And obviously not being able to fight, you know, gutted me. And I did say to everyone coming up to Christmas, you know, I kept putting on Twitter, just don't forget don't forget my name, because, you know, as soon as the next time I fight, I'm back on the end of people's tongues. I'm back to where I should be, with people talking about me. And yeah, you know, it was a good performance. Mark Evans is still a tough lad, you know. You're not going to see many people do that to him. And I just believe I believe I can go to the top. And, you know, I always say to myself, you know, if I can't take lads like Mark Evans out, I'm not going to get to where I think I'm going to be. I believe I'll be a world champion, and if I can't take kids like Mark Evans out, no, I won't get to where I want to be. So I just go in there focused and confident to win, and you know, that's all I do, is I just train and I win. And
Mark Evans seemed frustrated about the referee stopping the fight as he did. Do you think, in your opinion, that was the right time to stop the fight, Mitchell?
That's made me feel a little bit pissed off, a little bit, to be honest with you, James. You know, thinking he's saying it was premature. When I hugged him at the end, and his feet were still a little bit wobbled. He still didn't have his full balance. And you've got to remember, you know, you know, he looked gone. He truthfully did. He looked gone, and I believe it was the right time to stop the fight, because he wasn't in no position for me to go pummeling in on him. He was in no position to be able to defend himself. And, you know, I was looking to hurt him, and he could have got hurt, you know. And it was the right time to stop the fight, because I had a lot of, you know, I had a lot in me to go, you know. It was only early. It's not like it was later on in the rounds and I was tired. I was still fresh, and that, you know, he could have got seriously hurt. So I believe it was a clean stoppage. And yeah, you know, a little bit gutted the fact that he really does think that, but I believe, you know, he would have got hurt if I'd have carried on.
Do you think the layoff and the break that you have is kind of made you come back rejuvenated? Because you look very sharp today, from your defence to the landing, your punches, the landing. Do you think that's helped you, Mitchell, that break?
James, it weren't really a break, you know. I was still training, and still, you know, it was just, I just weren't fighting, and, you know, I was inactive, and I truly was gutted. And it, you know what it was? Where I was out the ring so long, you know, you asked everyone, I was in that change room today, there was no nerves. This is what I love. You know, you get fighters, they get nervous. I love this. I would do this every day in front of thousands of people. I fire off the buzz. You know, this is what I live for, getting out there in front of all them people. I live for that. And I'd do it every day if I could. I really would. I'd do it every day. You know, there's fighters that get all panicky and get all nervous about it, but all the hard work's done in the gym. You know, that's when you should get nervous, going into the gym and being killed by Jason Rowland. But, you know, this is what I live for. This is what I love. You know, I've got Steve O'Shea strangling me most days, telling me, "Come on, you little bugger." But this is what I live for. I love it.
You're a Southern Area champion now. Where do you go from here, Mitchell? What kind of things are you looking at now? Where do you set your goals?
Wherever the path takes me. I leave that down to my management. I leave that down to Frank and Francis and Andy Aylen, all the teams that, you know, at the office, and Queensbury Promotions. I leave that down to them. I can get to the top at any point I want. I can get to the top whenever I want, and it's just doing it at the right time. You know, I can jump into big fights now and still believe I'll win, but it's getting it and looking good. You know, I don't believe in these performances. You know, I had a bad performance in my last fight in October. Not a bad performance. I messed about at the weight. I didn't make the weight as comfortable as I thought I was going to make it. Today I weighed in on the day, £3 over the championship level. You know, on the day weighing. Perfectly fine. Dinner last night, breakfast this morning. I'm living right now, and this is when I'm a threat to the rest of the people in the super featherweight division. I'm a threat now, because if you think you see the best of me before, you wait until you see this year. I'm living it now. I'm living away from home. I'm hungry for coming. I'm hungry for titles. I'm hungry for taking out these bigger names. and I'm really looking forward to 2014.
Last message, have you got a message to everyone that come out and bought tickets tonight, everyone that watches on the Nation?
Just want to say a massive thank you to all my fans. You know, I done 400 plus tickets in there, and I would have done more, but it was a sellout. So my fans are, you know, coming out like that, coming out to us like that. You know, it's absolutely great. Just thank you to all their faithful support, their continuous support. Thank you to my sponsors, Winter Wellbuild, who's set me up in a mansion where I'm living with a gym in it at the moment for 6 weeks every time before my fight. ATS Interiors, Danslow Signs, Usana, Edra Scrap Metal, the Hob that does my hair, Hob Salon that does my hair, Corda, all my sponsors that have helped me out through the last year where I've been inactive, where I've actually really needed a shoulder to sort of cry on, if you like. You know, where I've been inactive, I haven't been getting any money from my fights, and they've helped me out through the year. I've got kids to look after, and I really am truthfully thankful to all my sponsors that really have helped me, because without them last year, you know, it would have been so hard, and they've made my life a lot easier by helping me out. So thank you.
Congratulations, Darren Mitchell. I thought it was a fantastic performance from yourself. 2014 is going to be a big year for you if you carry on going the way you are. So yeah, I look forward to watching your journey.
Thank you, James, for your time, mate.